Yes. Here the diagram depicts the inspections and testing both. Now what do you mean by inspections here? Now you see that requirement specification, software architecture, UML designs, okay, models and database schemes and program. All these ways the inspections can be get executed here. Okay. System prototype is being designed based on the requirement specifications. Then testing is going to be taken place to the program as well as prototype. It's nothing but this inspections can work in all the directions, okay, but testing is only to the point that it is going to work to the program and to the system prototype. Only these two ways the testing is going to be concentrated, where it is dynamically that it is going to be programs are getting executed and validations are going to be done based on that. Because of that, testing is going to be the important stage, but at the same time inspections are going to be the more important, because as a static information is going to be there, it can overcome before before testing all the validations. If the inspections have been made to the all this requirements specification, then software architecture, UML diagrams, okay, database schemes, if it is going to be verified properly, programs have been verified properly, then the testing is going to be easier way. It is going to avoid all the errors. That is the advantage that we will be going to have in the inspections. This is what is been depicted here. We know that you can able to check what and all you have to check in the inspections. It is saying in this the requirements, design, configuration, test data, all these things that you can able to do it in the inspections. Okay. What is the advantage? That is what it can hide the errors. So before only that errors are going to be checked, and you will be going to modify the things, and finally you will be going to write the program, so that when you will be going to test it, there is no errors that you will be going to get. That is a major advantage of inspections. See, one example is being given here. Border quality attributes means whenever that border things that we will be going to consider, that is one example I will give. For I is equals to 0, I is less than 1, I plus plus. Okay, I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, not 1 it is, I is less than 10, I plus plus. So how many loops that it is going to do? 10 loops. Okay, instead of I is less than 10, if I say I is less than or equal to 10, then it loops for 11 times. Though you must understand in this that what exactly that it is going to be, whether it is 0 to 9 or it is 0 to 10. So that number of loops that it is going to be considered. There is a borderline attributes that it is going to be checked. So difference between this inspections and testing. Inspections and testing are complementary things. It is going to be not opposing variable. It means it is not opposite. It is both are complementary. Either you can say testing or inspections, both are same it is. Usually inspections and testing is going to be done in the V&V model, that is verification and validation process. There we are going to do it. These inspections will test with the specification, but it is not says that conforms with the customer real requirements. So whatever it has been given in the SRS, according to that only inspections are going to get tested. Okay, so but it is not going to say that non-functional characteristics it is not going to check. Performance and utilization, usability, all these things it is not going to check. Only inspections will check only the functional testings. Okay. Model of the software test process, how this process will be get continued in this. Now you see that here so many test cases are there, so and test processes: design test case, prepare the test case, run the program with the test case, test data, compute the test cases, then test reports. All data are going to be there here. First of all, that you have to start with the designing the test cases. What and all that you have to test in that particular program or in that particular module, that you have to design it. Then for that you have to prepare the test cases, and you have to prepare the test cases. Test data has to be given. Sample test data, it should be given. Then you should run that particular test data, whether you will be going to get the proper results for that. If you will be going to get, then that is test cases are going to be parses that particular information, and test reports are being generated. Sometimes test data is going to be there, test cases will be there. Directly it is going to be linked with the compares with the test results. Okay, because they are already the components already it is going to be passed the test cases, and directly they will come to the reports. Stages in the testing, there are 3 stages are there: development stage, release stage, user testing stage. When the development testing is going to be done, so you are going to discover at the time of start of the system development, that is in the design stage, that you will be going to get the errors. So there you will be going to find the bugs and it should be detected. Release testing, when the system is going to be put into the user's environment, okay, then that time the release is going to be made. The product is going to be ready for the usage of the user. So like that the verification is being done by the testing. So that is release testing. User testing, so the system is going to be tested in the developer environment, that is called as user testing. Okay. Next is development testing.